Alright, so here's some new more music video reviews, and this is from one of my favorite dancehall songs and videos, and this is with Action that was with Terror Fabulous. One of the best dancehall artists of back in the days, like in the 90s. Even though he wasn't unfortunately as big as this, his Spraga, Buju, Beanie, Bounty, or Shaba, he should have been up there with them cup. Very underrated artists, like many other talented acts that came out the 80s and 90s, and this is when he did a collaboration with songstress Nadine Sutherland, and she's one of my favorite singers. And yeah, ain't gonna lie, like many other dudes back in the days, yeah, the crush on Nadine Sutherland, gorgeous woman, more gorgeous, more beautiful as a singer. All right, and the video is just basically a dance song where it just talks about. I think it's just basically one of those sexually implicit songs. Even though this wasn't like raunchy, it does when you talk about action, it ain't talking about like hey physical. It ain't talking about action heroes. It ain't talking about sports or fitness. You talk about what goes on in the bedroom when you say action. And yeah, and there's other side that where it just talks about just what we Jamaicans have talk about sex. Yeah, we talk about other things, but our sexual drive. That's one of our more primary subject matters when we do dancehall or other forms of music. And yeah, and even though when you listen to the lyrics, it does talk about hey sexual attraction. Video is nice, the choreography is good. Nadine Sutherland, gorgeous as ever, and again, I was watching the video for Nadine Sutherland. I mean, yeah, Terror Fabulous killed it lyrically. Nadine Sutherland was a real draw to the video, and all the brothers that grew up around the time I did watching that movie. Yeah, we want to get into Nadine Sutherland's panties, and I'm sure she knew that though, but this is one of her. And again, Nadine Sutherland, just like with Terror Fabulous, very underrated artist though. And yeah, even though up to this day she does her thing, she deserves to be much bigger than she is. Because when you think of female artists in the dancehall genre, even though she doesn't really do straight dancehall, she's just more of a songstress. Nadine Sutherland, there's a good Lady Saw, also with let's say like a whole bunch of people like Patra, even though she doesn't become as big, or even with I'm sorry, I'm not getting a brain freeze here. So many I can really think of, like Tanya Stevens, let's say Cecile, and various others. Nadine Sutherland is one of those hottest female artists in the dance in Jamaican music, and it just showed in this video. So this is for my State of Jamaica and the Caribbean. Check out my YouTube pages, Miles Goods and Fern, Miles Just Productions, Real Thoughts and Miles. Alright.